What is up, guys? Pup T from Life, Liberty, and the Homestead. And on this video, we're going to talk about Lowe's. Let's get it started, baby. Woo! Lowe's Home Improvement Store. A fellow YouTuber who is also a homesteader or farmsteader, a farmer. Hidden Heights Farm, a couple weeks ago, put out a video about his experience at Lowe's trying to purchase a freezer. He was trying to purchase a freezer, and I'll link that video right here, and I will also put it in the description down below. So if you would like to check out his video, please do. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, please do. And if you haven't subscribed to us, right over there, hit that paw print, subscribe. We appreciate it. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all the good stuff, and ring the notification bell. Bing! So you'll be notified when we upload a video. Now, back to Lowe's. For several years, anytime that I have gone to Lowe's to purchase something, pick something up, meander around, it's by far what I would consider the worst buying experience, worst sales associate dealings, and so on. I'm just going to take this back to about month and a half ago. Our dishwasher here stopped working. No problem. Wash dishes by hand. However, we want a dishwasher. So we did some research on dishwashers. We found this Bosch. I don't know the model number, but we found a Bosch that we really liked. So the first thing was, while one looked on the Lowe's website for local stores, and our local store had it in stock, had one. Great. So the wild one calls, says, hey, says on the website you got this dishwasher, can you verify that it's there? Sure, no problem. 10 minutes goes by, person gets back on the phone, no, we don't have that dishwasher. Okay, it says you have one on your website in stock, but you don't have one. No, we don't have one. Okay. So we drove all the way to Jackson, Tennessee. Went to the Home Depot there, and the gentleman there said, we do keep some dishwashers in stock, but it's generally the lower end stuff, the stuff that's, I think, like $500 and below. That's okay, you know. Could you get this Bosch that we're looking for? Yes, we can get it. Take about 2 weeks. Okay, well, we'll look around and see what we can't find. That's what we did. So every store we went to in Jackson area, searched around, and no one had the dishwasher in stock other than our local Lowe's, according to the website. So we sat around, we were thinking about it, and me and the wild one came up to the conclusion that we would just go ahead, purchase it online, and then when it came in, they would call us. So that's what we did. And we waited. And we waited. So the wild one, after about 4 or 5 days, called the Lowe's, our local Lowe's, and said, hey, I ordered this online. Has it come in yet? Ma'am, we have one here. Okay, you have one there. Interesting. Because 4 or 5 days ago, we called and asked about it, and you didn't have one. Now, you have one. And then, again, we ordered it from that particular Lowe's, and no one called us. Even, let's just say for sake of argument, that dishwasher wasn't in stock there. But then they got it in. They still didn't call us to let us know it was there. Why? Right? Now, let me give you some more examples. We were looking for drapes for the house. We're walking around trying to find this particular one. Can't find it. So the wild one's waiting patiently. There's a sales associate. She's dealing with another customer. Wild one just sits there and waits. And the lady says, if you need some help, you need to come over here to me. Wild one said, what? She said, well, I'm busy. If you need some help, come on over here. Okay. Wild one goes over there, ask her. And the lady just was like, you know, if you can't find it, obviously we don't have it type deal. So I had picked up some other things in the cart. And once Wild One told me about that, I left the cart right where we were. And I said, we're out of here. And left. Now, another time we went in there, beforehand, Wild One calls and said, I need this particular glass cut. They said, no problem, come in. The lady at the glass cutting, she'll take care of cutting the glass for you. Okay. So we go there and we wait in the glass cutting section for whatever sales associate that was going to come over there for a half hour. And I said, we're out of here. This blows my mind, right? That a sales associate didn't go over there. The people at the front desk called 4 or 5 times. Another guy called on their little phone radio thing that they carry around saying, hey, is somebody coming over here? And it was like nothing. No one cared one bit that we were trying to get some glass and we were going to get it cut. So we left. Go back a few days later. Finally get to the lady to cut the glass. And she says, well, we don't have that glass in stock. You'll have to order it. But you guys just told us the other day to come in. You have the glass and that you'll cut it. No, we don't have the glass. You'll have to order it. Okay. So we go to checkout. Trying to tell the gentleman at the checkout, we need to order this glass. And that turns into its own little nut roll, right? Like, so you don't have the glass, but you want to order the glass? Yeah. We don't have the glass? No, man, you ain't got the glass. We were told you did, but then when we got here for the second time, you don't have it. I'm getting a little fired up. Lowe's fires me up. Woosah, right? I'm going to try to calm down a little bit. So we get it ordered, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait. 2 weeks goes by. Wild One finally calls in there again. It says, hey, is the glass that I ordered in? Yes, ma'am, your glasses in. Okay. So the Wild One talks to the lady who cuts the glass and says, hey, our glass is in. Can you cut it? It's already paid for and we'll come pick it up. Sorry, I can't do that. You have to come to the store, grab the glass, and then take it over there to get it cut. So Wild One's like, really? Like the glass is already paid for. Whether we come pick it up or not, the glass is paid for. It shouldn't matter. It's already been sold. This is what we need you to do with it. It's a service that you offer. And no, we don't do that. So I go in there, take the glass. The lady said, oh, I'm sorry, I think it was a misunderstanding. I would have had this cut if I would have known. No, you wouldn't have. No, you would not have. Other times that we've been into Lowe's and we're looking for something and we go to ask a sales associate, it is almost 9 out of 10 times that the sales associate says, this isn't my department, so I don't know. Not, this isn't my department, let me get you the person's department that it is, or, hey, let me look it up on my fancy dancy phone thing that I carry around. None of that stuff. Like, the business model that Lowe's has right now is broken. It's horrible. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen that show Undercover Boss when it was on, and they used to have the owners of businesses go and become a sales associate or whatever, and then talk to the people on the floor and get a feel of their business, right? And some bosses were very pleased with the way that their sales associates were, and others weren't. Well, I tell you what, Lowe's, if I was you, I would not only have your corporate headquarters join the ranks of your sales associates to see how they act, but I would even get secret shoppers to go in there with those little pin cameras and a microphone and film what goes on in your stores. Now, at our local Lowe's, there is a sales associate. His name's Joshua, and that guy, one day I went in there to look for plexiglass. So I'm just looking at it. I'm not looking to buy. And he's like, hey, you looking for plexiglass? I'm like, yeah. He's like, which kind do you want? I said, I don't know. I'm not in the process of purchasing right now. I'm just taking a look. He said, well, we got this stuff that is extra that we can't sell for, its original value. So we have to sell it at a discounted rate, yada, yada, yada. And I'll cut it for you whatever size you want. I'm like, sweet. So Joshua goes, he grabs a piece of plexiglass. I tell him, about this size. He's like, perfect, cuts it, puts a price on it, and I'm good to go, right? So I continue to walk around the store into different departments. And any time Joshua saw any customer, hey, do you need some help? And if they did, and it didn't matter what they were looking for, where they were looking. Do you need some help? Yeah, I'm looking for a 3/16 inch wrench. Oh, hey, come with me and I'll take you right to it. Boom. Hey, I need a 2x4x12. Oh, come with me and I'll show you where it's at. Boom. Like, that's the type of sales associate that you want. I understand when you work in any type of business and it's not your department, but you have to help the customer. And I'm not saying the customer's always right, none of that type of garbage. What I'm saying is you need to treat the customer as you would like to be treated. If you walked into that store and you had some questions, it's easy. I used to work for 511 Tactical in Nashville. If a woman came in there looking for pants, women's pants, I don't wear women's pants, but I'll go over there and show you every single pair of women's pants there is. And I'll even be able to tell you the differences between the women's pants and the men's pants in the same style. And how some women enjoy the women's cut and how some women enjoy the men's cut. Let's grab a pair of women's and let's grab a pair of men's. You go to the dressing room, you try them on, you tell me which one you like. Oh, I have to sit here and explain bags to you for 45 minutes? Okay. There was no commission at 511. There wasn't a reason why I would take the time to deal with a customer other than the fact that I always try to treat every customer the exact same. that they were important. That at that very moment, I didn't care what else was going on, I was going to deal with that customer. Now, if we were busy and more customers needed help, I would talk to this person and I would say, hey, excuse me, I need to go over here and help this individual, and I'll come back over here as soon as I'm done. Okay, no problem, man. Yep. Go over there, handle that, come back. All right, hey, we looking for, you know, that's how we did it. All of us there. And like, the prices may shock you at 5.11, but when you tally in the way the sales associates were dealing with the customers when I was there, like it was worth the money. You know, if you're going to pay $75 for a pair of pants, you know, I'm going to give you $75 worth of my time to sell you on these pants, because it's important. If you have questions, it's important for me to be able to answer them. And if I can't answer them, here's a trick. Fake it till you make it. Okay? You don't have to be a subject matter expert on everything. Lowe's. I don't expect every single sales associate to be a subject matter expert on anything. Now, once you work in your department for a little bit, you pick up some things, you learn, you become a subject matter expert in your department. But you should still know what's going on in the other departments. You should. It's simple. It's really, really simple. And I mean, I'm beyond frustrated with Lowe's. And so, you know, one of the things Hidden Heights said on his video that I watched yesterday, which by the time you see this will be a couple weeks old, but I'll link that one right here as well. He said that he had talked to some sales associates and the manager, and the reason they had taken the buying online off is because during this pandemic, people have been going in there buying 10 deep freezers and then selling them on Craigslist. So they had to put a stop to it. Okay, I understand why you would do something like that, but you can still put a limit on the amount you purchase on the web. That just takes somebody at the corporate level who does the website to make it to where you're only limited to purchase one per household or one per day, whatever the case is. Which I'm going to end this video with this story right here. So, a couple weeks ago, I get on the Lowe's website, because as you know, if you've watched these videos, that we're going to build goat pens inside our busted pole barn. So I go ahead and get on Lowe's and I do a search. And in Lowe's with lumber, a lot of this stuff just has not been in stock. But these 2x4s, 2x4x8s were in stock. And they had something like 84 or something. So I ordered 80 of them. I'm like, I'm ordering 80 2x4s. And then I ordered 2 rolls of fencing. So the fencing, it wasn't in stock, but it said that they would deliver it to the store and I could pick it up for free. Too easy. But the wood, the 2x4s was in stock. So I ordered it. Wait. I get an email a couple days later. Your rolls of wire are ready to be picked up. Cool. Pick them up. Come back home. Nothing on the wood. Then I get a phone call from our local Lowe's. And the lady says, the wood that you ordered, we don't have. I said, okay, well, when I ordered it, it said it was in stock, that you had 80 plus, and I ordered 80 of them. Well, we don't have that. I said, okay, so what am I supposed to do? Well, it shows that in Mayfield, Kentucky, over an hour away from here, they have it in stock. So I can refund you, or I can transfer your order to Mayfield and they can fulfill it for you. So I'm heated. I'm being very polite. I said, okay, let's get it to Mayfield. Switch the order to Mayfield. I'll drive and pick it up. So Mayfield gets the order, and I want to say it was like 24 to 48 hours later. Mayfield Lowe's calls me, talk to the sales associate and in customer service, really nice. And she said, hey, yes, we have it. I said, okay, I will be in on Monday, which was Labor Day. I will be in on Monday to pick it up. Okay, no problem. So I go on Monday to pick up my 80 2x4s. I show up to customer service. I say, hey, I got an order, 80 2x4s. You know, I'm here to pick it up. Okay. She looks it up. It ain't been pulled. It ain't been separated. And the excuse was, well, an order that large, we generally don't pull it until the customer comes in. I paid for it already. I've already purchased the 80 2x4s. I already spoke to a customer service representative from your store that I would be here on Monday to pick it up. Was it ready? Nope. So I had to wait about 10 to 15 minutes for them to figure out up front what they were going to do. And then I went around, and the people that did work in lumber, the guy apologized, said normally we have this done. It wasn't passed along to us. Not his fault, but I mean, here's one of my thoughts. If you're gonna have a buy online system that I can do curbside pickup for, it should be pulled and ready. And hey, here's something else. You show that it's online at a specific store, and for some reason that website at that point in time wasn't updated and you no longer have it, you ship it for free to the customer's house. I mean, I have to drive an hour plus to go pick up wood that is, it's still 30 minutes from my house right now to pick it up. But now I gotta drive an extra 30 plus minutes to go pick up the wood, because it was on your website as being at my local store. And the solution was that I could drive an hour plus there, or I could be refunded my money. What I should have done is just had my money refunded. That's what I should have done. But, you know, when you're in need of something, you do what you gotta do, you know. But, I mean, I avoid Lowe's as much as I possibly can. We do try to buy locally, and this is one of those cases where it's not worth saving a couple dollars because you go to a big box store when you're treated like you mean nothing to that corporation. You know, when you buy locally, that's their name on the line, right? They want to be known as somebody who contributes to their community. So, that's my rant for Lowe's. Just, oh, what a horrible, 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 horrible business model they got going on right now. But it is what it is, I guess. That's gonna be it, guys. I appreciate you sticking around, watching the video as long as you did. You know, I don't even know how long this video is, but I do apologize as well for getting heated. But man, they fired me up. So, one last time, guys, go over there, hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, give me some wild comments. Y'all are crazy. I love you. We love you. And we'll see you on the next video.